What up, YouTube? It's your boy Willow 2 times back with another one. Today we on Bandlab Mobile again, and I'm showing y'all 5 tips and 5 tricks to make sure you get that professional sound and quality when you're recording on this app, because you can make something real great out of this. And I promise y'all, if y'all do these steps, your shit'll sound amazing just like this. Check it out. Out here for real, trying to stack up all this money. They be so fake, knowing they ain't really bout it. You know the deal, shoot 'em dead for acting funny. Never gon' break, keep it solid all around me. Out in the field, rainy days is never sunny. I want to talk about punching in, man. I know a lot of people, they like to punch in because they're not writing, they're going straight off the top of the head. So that's what I did right here for the first part of my verse. I punched in. Now when you punching in, you gotta get the first part out and then punch in right on time where the next part goes. You can't just like go over your vocals, because then it's gonna sound like shit. You're just rapping over yourself and it's not gonna sound clean at all. So make sure you finish what you're saying on beat, and then you go again right when you punch in, right where it's supposed to go. Don't go behind it, because it's gonna sound nasty. So watch, look at. Out here for real, trying to stack up all this money. They be so fake, knowing they ain't really bout it. You know the deal. So like right here, I know people they'll say this shit. Out here for real, trying to stack up all this money. They be so fake. And then where I be like, they be so fake, they'll try to add more in there and be like, you know they so fake, and it's like, you cutting into your vocals now. Don't say more than what needs to be said on it. Just cut it. If you had to, take some words out. It's better to have it right on beat than you cutting into your vocals and they're gonna sound like trash, man. So when you punching in, make sure you have it nice and fit. Like the whole thing is on point right here. Look at it. Sunny, paranoid state, keep the shooters all surrounded. Robbing the cell, yeah, my cut be looking muddy. Whole team is paid, keep on swimming, never drowning. Stacking it up and I'm taking it all, yeah. See right there, even where I did my transition into it, it's still on point because I didn't go over nothing. I went right where I'm supposed to go. And never drowning. Stacking it up and I'm taking it all, yeah. Let's see, so everything goes in, it's in sync, and it sounds on point. Next, I want to talk about denoise. So you got your noise gate, which really, really works, and I love it. But then sometimes your environment where you're recording, you might have too much shit going on at the time. Like I know some of you was really young, you know what I'm saying? You got your families, they might be cooking dinner, whipping in pots and pans and shit. Your siblings might be running around making a whole lot of static and shit. Hit your closet, man. Close that door, record in there, and then your phone mic or your headphones, they're gonna pick up a lot of air. So what you do, you use denoise. Watch, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna solo this out. See, I have my noise gate on. See, so I have all this right now. You can hear it. You hear all the air coming through. So let me show you what the denoise does. Now I'm going to just keep talking, and then I'm going to stop it, and you'll hear all the noise that's coming through right now. Now I'm going to just keep talking, and then I'm going to stop it, and you'll hear all the noise that's coming through right now. So what you do, you click it here, you click on the 3 dots on the right, you're going to see denoise. You're going to click that, and it's going to take it all out for you. And it's not going to chop it up. It's going to sound real clean. I use this when the noise gate doesn't take everything out. Don't rely on this, man. If you can get it out with the noise gate, do it, because it sounds more like natural. When you use denoise, it gives it like a robotic sound. Watch, let me show you. Now I'm going to just keep talking. And then I'm going to stop it, and you'll hear all the noise that's coming through right now. See, so it literally took everything out of it, man. And it sounds good. But me personally, I like the noise gate more, because it gives it more like that feel. And then when you're punching in, you got to have your effects on. So you got to have that the noise gate on. The next thing I want to talk about, name your tracks, man. Name your tracks. Not only will they help you, but if you're collaborating with someone or if you're sending your stuff off to get mixed, name your tracks from your hooks to your dubs to your verses to your verse dubs. Name everything. Like this song right here is a collab. So like this is all the hook right here. And you think my boy labeled it? Hell no, he didn't label it. Like this is the hook. But if he would have labeled everything, everything would have been smooth. I would have knew like what's what. But now I gotta like sit there and try to finesse it. But you can kind of tell. So like the top one's the beat. Those are his verse. These are the two ad libs right there. And then these ones right here are some more addies. So it's cool. But if you're beginning with this shit, man, label them. I still label mine all the damn time because I ain't trying to be lost like that. So make sure you label your tracks, and it'll save you a lot of time. So that way you know which one you have to go back and fix, and which one needs a little more or a little less. Now for this one is for real, really gonna help you, and you will tell. I promise you. Mic placement. If you're using your phone mic or your headphone mic, don't have that shit right next to your mouth. Do not be screaming in it, and do not have it right next to your mouth. Make sure you stretch the cord out if you're using the headset or the mic. Stretch your cord out and then pull it to the left or the right, whatever side your mic piece is on, and pull it a little bit away from your face and then to the left or the right. Maybe about like 4 inches from your mouth, maybe 6. Try 6 if you're really loud. Do 4 if you're kind of quiet. You'll see the difference in quality you get when you stretch out the headphones and pull them to the side, or when you set your microphone off to the side a little bit if you're recording with your phone. And then with that being said, that's when you go into your EQ and you add the bass and everything, so it'll give it that effect like you're actually rapping into the mic front and face. Don't be screaming into it. I hear a lot of people's songs on Instagram and SoundCloud where they're like, "Oh, Bandlab," and it's like, "Yo, your quality is not that great because you screaming in the mics." And I know some people they're actually going for that sound, that rugged, distorted sound, but it's like get the clean quality recording and then add the distortion to it so it sounds like how it's supposed to sound. I got 3 more tips for you. These are the last ones, and I'll let y'all go. Do not record with your volume all the way up on your phone. See, like right there, it's gonna come out static. I have it on here just so I can hear my playback back. What you want to do? Turn it 2 clicks, maybe even 3. Try the 2, try the 3, and as you can hear, I get quieter. I don't know why, but it like controls your mic volume and stuff, and it will not come out that static. So make sure you are turning your volume down. 2 to 3 clicks, maybe 4 if the beat is really loud. Turn it down that 4th one just to give it that space, and you will hear the difference in the quality of your recordings. That alone helps out so damn much. I didn't know that until I actually tried it one time because I was like, "Why my shit sounds so static?" I turned everything down a few clicks, and then everything was just smooth sailing from there. It was fire. I do it every time now. Now, second to last, let's talk about this master track. This master track will save your life on your mixes, man. I promise you that. Anytime you send your song off to get mastered, or if you're mastering it yourself, I know Bandlab has the free mastering. I love it. I use it all the time, especially on this. What you want to do, you want to turn your master track down to where it's not peaking. Because a lot of people's music, they'll peak right here in the red. Watch, let me show you what I'm talking about. Out here for real, trying to stack up all this money. They be so fake, knowing they ain't really. If you see right there on the bottom where all those like red lights are lighting up, that means I'm peaking. So we're gonna turn it back down to where it's not peaking no more. About it, shoot 'em dead for acting funny. Never gon' break, keep it solid. See, so it's more than halfway turned down right there. But what that's gonna do is gonna get it ready for the master. And the master, when you do it, the mastering, it boosts everything, and it's gonna keep everything with the limiter right at the CD quality peak where it's supposed to be. So you're gonna get all that volume back and more, and you still gonna get the quality of the actual master because you turn everything down. So make sure you turn your master track at least halfway down, and make sure you're not peaking, because mastering, they need at least like a -6 dB range to work with before they can actually like add more level to it. Now for the last one, I want to talk about distribution. This has nothing to do with Bandlab. This has to do with your music. Don't use SoundCloud. Don't use YouTube. I mean, you can use them, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, everyone's streaming their shit, man. So get a Muse. Look it up. Go to the App Store, AMUSE. It's a free distribution, and they put your shit everywhere. If you're stealing your beats, get on BeatStars. People sell leases on there anywhere from, I seen some for like $2, and then I seen them just skyrocket from there all the way up. But you can get cheap leases. Look around your city, you'll find local producers and shit too. They got beats for the low. I know producers out here, man. I get a lot of beats off of them. I buy my beats off BeatStars. I got people send me beats, but BeatStars is where it's at. Especially with the leases, you get your contract, you can upload your shit to Amuse, and you'll be good to go. You'll actually get paid for the streams. You ain't just gonna fucking throw your shit on SoundCloud and hope someone sign you with that shit. You gonna have your own distribution. You just promote your own music, and you will get paid for it. I promise you. And that's everything, man. If you follow these steps, I promise you your music will be better, and it will come out clean as hell. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any more problems or have any questions or what you want to see in the next video, and I got you. Before I go, though, I am starting a clothing line. It's called Hustle Made. It's HUSL, hustle, stay loyal, because that's how I came up. You just got to keep grinding, keep pushing, and you got to stay loyal, man. Loyalty is everything, and it costs nothing. So I'm going to drop a picture of the merch right here. If y'all feeling it, comment. If you're trying to cop one, it's 20 a t-shirt, 25 shipped. I got y'all.
You don't see what I see, cause you ain't really out here. AK in the front seat, I'm going out with no fear. Pushing weight in these streets, I'm trying to get up out here.